What's up, confessors? Happy Mayhem Monday, my babies. Okay, it is 10/6/2023, and we are on season 6 of Sons of Anarchy. Woo! It's been quite a ride, and I have loved every minute of it. And I have loved doing it with the one and only, my favorite co-host, the one and only Miss Dina, aka Christina Moore. Hey, baby, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Girl, I'm tired. As
It's
usual.
been a tiring Monday, and I didn't even work today. So I know everybody else tired if they did work.
Girl, I went in around noon, got off at 7. I wasn't even supposed to be there that long.
Girl.
But I
Now,
love the background with us in the eyes. I love it.
yes. Let me put this down real quick so we can admire it again. I was just thinking of that. I was just high and thinking of something that was fancy. I was like, okay, but I'm gonna make it smaller so the whole Sons of Anarchy thing can be seen, because I said Sons of Anarchy and you see the little blazing things in the back. You know, it's a moving background we can finally have. So the skulls are moving, but you can barely see them. So I gotta fix it. But
Right.
So next week we'll have it together. You know what I'm saying. Okay. But okay, let's get into these two episodes. First, I just want to say this video is not for kids at all. This one ain't. This was show.
It's not for adults either.
This was very for adults. This is viewer discretion advised. Please watch. This is warning. This is entertainment purposes only. Everything. None of this is real. These are all characters. Everything is fictional, y'all. But this is I'm gonna have to make a whole entire thing, because season 6 and season 7, I'm gonna have to say this every single episode.
You need to get you a disclaimer.
A disclaimer. Yes, I have one. I thought I had a disclaimer up.
Like the one
I accidentally deleted it, but I'll find. I got it on my call. So
yeah. That way you ain't gotta run out of breath saying the same thing. Like, first, you just need to say, if you under 18, leave expeditiously.
Get
this is not for the faint at heart, and there might be some trigger warnings.
You just gave me an idea, and I need my nephew to do it for me too. Okay, I just don't want to forget. I have to text my sister right now so she can tell my
girl. I even forgot what I said 30 seconds from now.
I'm just horrible. Okay. But so these these two episodes is just terrible. So it's really crazy, because when these two episodes, around the time when these two episodes actually aired on FX, a mass shooting had just happened like a couple weeks prior to the premiere of season 6. So it was really touchy. It was really, really touchy.
But honestly, what was they supposed to do? Pull the whole season?
Right.
So because if you think about it, the Law and Order and SVU and all them, they Miami, Dexter, all that, they be having all that same material on it that they be pulling from the headlines. And I'm pretty sure at the time this aired, they were probably already working off of some other mass shooting, not this particular one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's why it was kind of like it made it even more for this plot. It made the plot more real, even though it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So so let's just start from the beginning. Like I said, the beginning of the episode of season 1 is just bad. And I feel most bad for Otto. Oh my goodness. So we see Otto getting his back blown out, to say the least, by a inmate, and it is not voluntarily. Okay,
Right.
it is very SA approved, and it is by the likes of Lee, whatever his last name is, the nurse's brother, who um who is looking for justice for his sister. Nonetheless, I feel that, that's your
Right.
sister. You want revenge. You deserve it. You deserve peace. But he also is a crazy ass motherfucker. Okay, Lee Torek. Torek. That's the name.
Yeah, he's sadistic. He ain't crazy. He's sadistic.
He is sadistic. There you go. That is a very much better word to describe what he is. Um, he is doing the most. He's gone to Clay to try to get Clay to turn, which looks like it, as of right now, looking like it did work. Um, he and that whole thing he did with Gemma when she came to visit him. He won't sign any papers or do anything and do the deal with Torque unless he sees Jax and Gemma. You see, Jax ain't trying to have nothing to do with it. Jax is like, he can something like that. And
On every day that ends in Y.
yes, it's twice on Sunday.
Okay.
So, but Gemma, who's got to be a good little girl still in Jackson's eyes and do what she has to do, she goes and she sees Clay. And he's putting all this bullshit on her. Oh, I'm sorry. And all this shit I did in the past 6 months. Whoop de woo. Cry me a river. I'm just like, when is we gonna snatch him? When is we, once again, at this moment still, even as sympathy that he was trying to have and sympathetic as he was trying to be, I'm still like, when is his soul getting snatched? Because I'm tired of looking at him.
We got
I
a
don't want to
long
listen.
ways to go.
I don't want to listen to him at this point. I don't want to see him anymore. I'm just ready for his demise. And I'm like, and it was a golden thing when the guards opened the door at the end of episode 1, and all of them blacks and Latina men were up in there, black and brown men all up in there, and he was like, let me get that deal with Tori. And that's how he pussied out. And I was like, you a pussy. That's why, yes.
Punk. That's how they say it. Punk.
Yes. So that is why, yes, Jax is right. He will do anything to stay alive at this point. He will do whatever he got to do.
And the sad part is he ain't even got no reason to stay alive. You ain't got no kids. Your mama don't want, your wife don't want you. The club don't want you. Just go on ahead and get yourself snatched off the earth and make the world a better place.
Yep, that part. And so what is he gonna do? But Clay is such a narcissist and so self-proclaimed and such a coward. Clay could never do that. That's right. The thing. Even though he's done what he's done with the Galindo cartel as far as not wanting them to snatch Jax, but still, if it comes to the point of him or Jax, you don't think he gonna come on? That's
already know what time it is.
You already know. That's a clear-cut case. Come on now.
Because I'm always bet on me.
Thank you. And shouldn't you? Look, I can't even fault him for that. Shouldn't you? Regardless. Shouldn't you?
But at the same time, a lot of the reasons that the people are in the situations that they're in and the way they feel towards him is because of his stupid ass choices. The lying, the stupid ass choices, the not seeing things to the end, like, you know what I'm saying? He too quick to be trigger happy. You know what I'm saying? Because if he'd have waited on the whole Opie thing, Donna would still be here. You know what I'm saying? If he wouldn't have tried to get Tara snatched, several events wouldn't have took place after that. And then you so busy running around town making all these dirty deals and not protecting your woman, so she ends up getting snatched and thrown in a warehouse and God only knows what done to her. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things happening because you out here trying to live your best life for $1.
Right.
And then that ain't nothing but karma, because if you think about it, when he snatched up Cherry to piss off Half Sack, and then the people snatched up Jimmy to piss him off. People don't understand, karma might take a few years, a few days, a few minutes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He out here living reckless and thinking he going to heaven.
I mean, karma is best served cold. So,
man, I saw a meme today. It says, the fact that there's a highway to hell and a stairway to heaven should let you know the type of traffic that's anticipated to the destination.
Damn.
And Clay is on the highway to hell doing 200.
Damn. I like that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that one hard. Yeah.
I see you got your hoodie on.
I was waiting to see if somebody was going to notice.
I noticed it, but then we jumped right into everything. So,
yes, a bitch can finally fit into it. Okay? A bitch can finally fit in this. A bitch done lost enough weight to fit into Melody Holt's largest size of her brand, God Said Go. Mel, you really need to think about big girls. You was not thinking about your girls at all, because I should not have to have lost that much weight to fit into a hoodie. A hoodie should be able to fit a big bitch. You are not doing it up for the big bitches. And I'm telling you that right now. You are not for the big girls.
I almost choked on my soda.
I'm gonna do this whole entire rant again and wear this Sunday. Just so
and
y'all
make sure
know.
you tag her and hashtag so she can see it. Yes. Everybody out here ain't no size 6. The average American woman is a size 14.
Yes. I'm gonna say it a little nicer so she can understand it from a businesswoman perspective. But I'm gonna let her know, Mel, girl, how you got us trying to represent for you. You know, it's the biggest girls who get the most emotional and who's following you after your tragedy. So you don't think they supporting you? Come on now. I've seen. Come on. Anyway, another bitch who ain't getting support is poor Tara. Tara is here, and Tara has her lesbian haircut. Where is Eddie? Why don't I have any pictures of her? But Tara has her lesbian haircut, and she is in jail trying to wing it the best that she can. She doing the best she can right now. She had to whoop she had to whoop a bitch's ass, a black girl's ass, and she beat her ass pretty good. And this bitch looked like the scariest bitch in the pod.
Right.
And so you know what you gotta do: get the biggest or the scariest one, handle that business so these other bitches don't fuck with you.
Right.
Tara said,
I say that all the time. I say that all the time. When all them other times everybody else then went to prison on this show, which is, I can't think of nobody who ain't went to jail on this show but Unser and the people that are actually the police.
Right.
Or the feds. But I could say everybody in the club didn't went to jail. Jimmy didn't went to jail. Tara didn't went to jail.
Right. Everybody has went to jail.
I'm sure at some point in time during Wendy's junkie period, she went to jail.
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying. I mean, let's see who really hasn't went to jail. Party, the only one that didn't go to jail, I think. Chiz went to jail in season 4 with him.
Bobby,
yeah, everybody's been to jail. Everyone,
especially that one time they rounded them all up and they was all in there.
Yep. So hey, shit. They don't got. You see, they wall of honor. Everyone in their mug shots. Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm.
Even the girls. So the girls are not in jail.
I think even the dog Tig just got been to jail.
True, I'm sure he has.
But he has.
So Bobby, he is also finally going nomad, and he's trying to create a whole new charter to go nomad. You only need 4 to start a charter. Only need 4 that don't got a home to start a charter. So that's what he's trying to do. And he has recruited Quinn, who my sister loves her some him. Like she is like ooh over him. I think that's the last white man she ever had an ooh moment over. And
not impressed. I mean, he's all right, but not impressed.
It's the muscles.
I don't know. I tell you the honest to God truth, there ain't nobody on here that I would even remotely entertain but happy. As far as the sons go. Now
and that's about you.
Right.
The one you want to entertain out of all the niggas is happy. Let that sink in, Dina.
I know I'll be safe. I'll be the most faithfulest, safest bitch on the whole planet.
Listen, you'll be safe, huh?
I'll be safe.
You safe with happy?
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't gonna never cheat on you neither. Not never.
Well, you should. You gonna become one of them happy faces.
You already know.
You better not. You better hold your. You better,
girl. While they doing
find your ass. But find your ass if you were happy, because you gonna find your ass being a happy face.
Look, girl, let me tell you something. That motherfucker be happy every time he come home, because I'm gonna be all on Pornhub and everywhere and anywhere else, learning new tricks and all kinds of shit. He gonna come home and I'm gonna be like, "Let me show you what I learned today."
Damn, forget happy for life. Shit. Well, he is going to be with Reaper, so I guess it don't matter.
In another lifetime.
I guess to see you next lifetime.
I mean, but there was a couple Niners that was fine though. What's his name?
The first year was fine as hell.
The one that played Mary Jane's brother in Being Mary Jane.
Oh, I never.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't even want to be. He was like, I ain't even want to be the leader or something like that. And they.
Him. Yeah. Okay. I remember that. You said, I don't. Who you don't appreciate? Happy Dale. You know, Dale, Lady V.
That's good, because I mean I can have them all to myself.
That's a disdain you got right there, Lady V. Woo!
She's like, I don't appreciate him at all.
Are we feeling this type of way because of the Mayans, or what? Because wow. I mean, is there anyone that you dislike or don't appreciate more? Because I don't think I could understand if you did. But anywho, the other guy, I thought I had a picture of, but the other guy Bobby has asked to join to do the Mayans nomads with is the guy from Kevin from Shameless. I still have to watch the last 2 episodes of Shameless. I never saw it. But yeah, so Bobby really is feeling some type of way. Oh, Chips had to whoop Juice's ass. Man, he tore his ass up. But then, also slightly and politely and caring, patched him up after he whooped his ass. I'm like,
well, that's what men do. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when they in the same clique or whatever. Like they gonna fight it out and get their little aggressions out, and then all right, they gonna have a beer. You fight a bitch in middle school, she be mad at you at your funeral, talking about that hoe beat me up in the 5th grade. And I'd have to rise from the dead and be like, don't make me have to whoop your ass again. Get the fuck out of my funeral.
Woo.
But I'm just saying.
A lot of people say it though.
That's how women, we hold on to shit. Niggas be having a beer 30 minutes later.
Correct. I give Happy all the smoke. Whoa. Clay is worse than Happy in my opinion. Okay. Okay. At least that. Yes, and I agree happily and solely with that. Chiz was too thin in his frame. What is she? I He do look dead. Which Chip could see next week. See, I keep saying I'm gonna do a side by side, but season 1 and 2 Chips and season 6 Chips lost a lot of weight. Like he lost a lot of weight because
They was stressed out. They was fighting for that.
Chips
All my life, I had to fight looking asses. Shit, I be stressed the hell out too. Then you riding around with 20 pounds of leather on and you don't shower regularly. You sweating off all the weight. And then when we talk about they don't never shower, I don't see these motherfuckers eating either.
Ooh.
Except for when they would go to Jimmy house for the little dinners that they was having every now and then. But they don't shower and they don't eat and they don't wash their clothes.
True that. I mean, true that. Okay, here's a chunkier picture of him. Let me give this one a look. Yes, because Chips was a little bit on the chunky, yunky side when season 1, and this is a season 1. Hold on, let me upload it. Let me do a side by side first, then upload it. But he was still always one of my favorites, no matter what, though. But he looked a lot older, thinner, or maybe it's because 5 years shouldn't have did that.
They were stressed, in and out of jail, hungry, needing a bath. They might as well have been out with Dancing with the Wolves with Kevin Costner.
Damn, you want to take him to the wolves, Tina?
Well, I bet the wolves shower more than they do. They be just walking around like, I smell a little funky. Let me run in this stream right quick.
God damn it. Perhaps. Okay, let me upload this side. Oh my goodness, it's a big ass difference. Woo-wee.
Looking like he got the package or something.
Hold up. This one is horrible. Woo. Yeah, that's like 50 pounds difference.
I'd be wondering how these people be dropping all this weight or gaining all this weight for these roles and stuff like that. Can't be healthy.
Wait a minute. How is this a video? There we go. About to say, why ain't it uploading?
I forgot Chips was in Power. But
how do you forget? He ain't there no more.
I don't remember what role he played in. Lady V gonna have to tell me. Yeah, he was real chunky.
Look at that.
He looked like he didn't had a rough 5 years.
The neglected shower discussion again. I mean, yeah, they ain't showered still. Yeah, he was plump in Power Book. I thought he was still a little bit slim. Well, he ain't as slim as he is here in season 6 of Sons. But
I'm gonna have to go back because I don't even remember his character name or him being on there.
I remember them talking about it all the time. He's definitely on there, honey.
Look, I gotta go find his real name and
shit, how come I don't know it right now? Tommy Flanagan is his name. In real life. But what else went down? Oh, yeah. Where is it? We finally meet Colette. Colette has finally entered the chat. I could not stand this bitch. I still don't like this bitch. You knew he was married, and you know what?
Oh my God, that's who he is. He one of the main characters. I did not know that was him. Look, I'm just figuring it out as you type it on there. He played Walter Flynn, they daddy. Oh my God, I did not know that was him.
Oh, girl.
I didn't. And I faithfully watched it every Sunday when it come on. I did not know that was him.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Yep.
Oh yeah, because he looking really like he ain't missed a meal. Never even dawned on me, but yeah, he was looking real chunky.
Checky one.
Yep, and I should have remembered because he got that scar on his face in Power.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even think twice about it. I just was thinking it's a whole bunch of Caucasians with scars on their face.
Oh, damn. There's a whole bunch of Caucasian guys. He's not even. I don't know what he's something. He's Irish.
No,
Irish.
According to Google, it says he's Scottish.
Scottish. That's not Irish at all.
No, because there's Scotland and there's Ireland.
Oh, I guess he just plays Irish in the show.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, bro.
I think their accents aren't that different. It's kind of, you got to be from there to notice the accents. Kind of like if you ever remember, what is it? Oh, I can remember the character's name. I think it was Eliza Doolittle. I forget what it is, but that whole speech experiment, and they took this girl from lower whatever something in England and had speech sessions with her to where she talked like she was from somewhere from in upper England or whatever. So for us, it just sounds like an accent, but you can definitely tell like with the slang and how they talk, what different parts or educational background you have over in over there. So people from there would say, oh, you have a Scottish or Irish accent, where we would just be like, you have a accent from overseas.
That makes sense. I can dig it.
That was a really good movie. Now I can't remember the name of it.
Well, speaking of movies, we had a movie star enter the chat. I forget his real name, but all I remember him as is RoboCop from the the 1986, 87, 80-something film. That shit is old as fuck. Almost old as me. Shit.
Oh, My Fair Lady. That was the name of it.
Accent on Power. He was supposed to be Irish, but it sounded Scottish. See? Yeah, they were tripping.
Yeah.
See the fuck? See? Well, I was just happy that he got RoboCop. That's all I can remember him from. Okay, don't judge me, Lady V. That's all I got. That was the shit, though. That was the shit. I'll buy that for $1. I still say that line. That line is from RoboCop. I still fucks with it. Oh my goodness. So what? This was the grossest thing. So first of all, this was just messed up. The way Layla got messed up this episode.
Right. I was like, what happened?
Her up. They fucked her up. Like, damn. So turns out she had, thought she had a gig, with some Gaddafi brothers, whatever their name is, but turn out there's some sick, twisted, disgusting,
nasty, vile,
also vile people. And they were having these girls come in to do a scene. Wasn't real clear on what the scene was. These bitches are being filmed doing things with bodily fluids, being assayed, being tortured, and entrapped in cages. Like, none of these bitches signed up for this. None of them did. And so they come to, handle their business to avenge for what they did to Lila ass. And, it has to do what they had to do. But first of all, can we just say, I was so mad that we had to see this bitch. I'm so tired of this. She looks like a man in this still. This is a bad still of her. This is a very bad still of her. The worst. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize it was that bad.
I can't.
I wonder what she looks like now. I'm gonna have to look her up at the end of the season.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was something PORN. And way back around this time, it was a popular thing, about people being tortured and yeah, it was like people would it was like some underground type shit. And I was just like, that is just disgusting.
Like something is wrong, I feel, because why does sex have to be like that? Well, how is
Mhm.
that a pleasurable thing? How does one's
It's not.
mind
It's a power trip
get off
or
on
a
something
fetish
like that?
of a sick individual.
It's gross. It's really gross. It's nasty. It's nasty. I'm just saying. Yeah. And then it was what? It was urine and vinegar. Like what the entire fudge are you doing? Like what? Like those things together is just the most atrocious thing. And so I don't know why Homeboy thought it was a smart thing to say to Tig, as they are both alone, that he hopes Tig sees the videos of his daughter getting essayed. Why
Mm-mm.
would you say that to Tig? Why would you? Tig did what he had to do. He drowned him in the vinegar and urine.
Oh, disgusting.
And then decided to relieve himself on the corpse as it lied in the urine and vinegar. I'm like, what is going on here? I totally forgot about that part. I remembered that part, but I forgot the details of that part. I was like, oh, I have remembered it was something disgusting, and that was it. Oh, that was gross. And that's how the everyone ended up, and that's how the club ended up into him, because this is his club. I mean, this is his neighborhood, and he don't cause all this destruction and all of this stuff. So, and that's how he met Colette, because he said Colette is trying to go straight, and Nero and Diosa. So that's how he met up with Colette, and that's how Colette was a hoe and decided to go to bed with Jax. Yeah. And as far as Galen, he's getting on my nerve. He's one
Mm.
enemy of the Suns that I am very nervous about. He's very strategic, he's calm, he's rich, he's very protected and powerful. All things needed. And he looked good. He is a good looking man. I ain't gonna put that past him. Galen could get it, I think. He had to keep his mouth shut though. Um But yeah, so he still wants Clay alive. He doesn't want to deal with anyone but Clay still. And that is why this asshole is still alive. I am so sick of him. Look at
Ugh.
it gets on my nerve at this point. I just want to throw up every time. And so now that the kid who has went into the school and just went cow, now we
Mhm.
got the DA involved, who is played by CCH Pounder, who I love, by the way. She is an awesome actress. She is in the mix, and she is trying to make sure that someone is accountable for this, because there's a lot of angry teachers, priests, and parents at the point that she doesn't know what to do with. And poor Tara and Jax, their fairy tale is now over. The way that they were so cold to each other during when she came out of the prison, she didn't even care. He didn't care either.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that's all I got. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's pretty much wrapped it up. I don't know. I'm over Otto because he, one sick individual, and on TV and in real life to write this crazy mess. But anyways, y'all know I've said that before. And then what about the scene when Gemma had to tell Jax, she might have said something?
Oh, that's just Gemma doing what she do best, covering
I
her.
would never go to the police, but I might have said what to who? Because wasn't nobody thinking about her.
Well, yeah, because when Lowen had went and told Jax, and Jax was like, "Oh, I wasn't privy to this." You know, when she got to learn shit, because Jax was already pissed because Tara didn't want him to see her like that in jail, and she pissed at him anyway. And that's why she really didn't want him to see him. And that she didn't want him to see her like that. She don't want to see him.
Mm-hmm.
And when she pulled the hospital administrator into the office, this is where she about to be on that creepy shit. Like, I was so astounded by this whole thing she about to try to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
With this whole faking this miscarriage and all this, like, ooh, child. Like, she is really doing the most. And
Extra AF.
now you can tell, like, she, at this point, but I will say this, at this point, though, Tara is in mommy mode. She's in mommy mode. She ain't caring about the club. She don't care about Jack. She don't care about Gemma. She don't care about nothing
Right.
else but trying to save her boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. She already tried to do something in case something happened, and Jax just denied that. He won't have, Wendy have any part of that, which is so messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you did this at the end of season 4, all only at the end to give both of your kids to her. Like, dude. And that's what made me piss off at Jax a little bit. Jax was just on a PowerPoint that he knew he had control of, and he always wanted control, and he didn't know what was best. He didn't. Nope. He was blinded by the club. The club blinded him with his family. He could not keep two separate.
Nope.
He just couldn't do it. And that's where, Clay gets a lot of credit on whether he was the better president or not. You know what I'm saying? Granted, Clay did throw a lot of shit Jack's way in order for him to not be president or want to, hand back the gavel or what have you. So, no, he didn't have a fair shot per se. But once Clay was gone and out of the picture, like he basically already is now, look at the choice. You're trying to make the right choices, but still look at the shit that you're doing.
Well, because you're still reeling from, just like every president says, it's going to take me 8 years to undo what the last president did. You know what I'm saying? Or 4 years to undo what they did for the last 8 years. And Clay had the club in such a disarray. I mean, Barack Obama couldn't have even got that shit back together.
See?
I mean, look, everybody looking at everybody like, who's the snitch? Everybody looking at everybody like, you gonna shoot me because you mad because I shot so-and-so. Folks lying on so-and-so. Kids is getting unalived and fires and this, that, and the third. Like, it's wild.
It's too much.
It's too much. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It was the beginning of the downfall. Everything was spiraling out.
Yeah, I mean, the beginning was like last season.
Right.
This
Once
is
you
like
lose the trust,
you're getting up to the top of the hill before it comes.
Right. And it's crazy because even though they didn't trust, they still had loyalty to the club. But still, once you lose the trust, you second guess. Like before, they'd have been like, we finna go out and woo. Everybody hopping on hogs and they rolling out. Now it's like, we finna go woo. Now everybody want to question everybody. They want to be like, I don't know if this is for me and what's going to be the blowback. And you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. Like nobody is trusting anybody to be a strong leader.
No. Bobby should be leader at this point. He's the most clear-headed one, has no bias in any of the situation, has no exit strategy. A president who's looking for an exit strategy isn't the best president. I'm sorry. If you're looking for an exit strategy, no, because you're more thinking about you and your family. You're not really thinking about the good of the club. You're going to let your end game, be blinded by, the clubs, what the club is best for the club, be blinded by your end game. And that isn't what's good. And that's what was Clay's downfall. And now Jackson's downfall.
Right.
And that's the whole point of the thing. He promised Tara. You know, he made that promise to her. And now look what you're doing. Now, oh, it won't make sense for me to leave the club after what happened to Pope. Such and such, such and such. Like, come on. I mean, if you stop doing extra shit and just come the fuck on and quit doing extra shit, we won't have to keep saying and waiting for you to clear up what you just did. Like, just stop doing shit. Like, Lord, I'm gonna take the boy. We're gonna be up here. When you done with your shit, we holler at us when we'll holler.
And I'm subject to change my name or something and get a burner phone that I switch out every week because I don't need you out here tripping with somebody and they come looking for me.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know, because unless what you're gonna do, send someone to stay with me and protect me like you did have someone at the house. I mean, I'm sure that's probably what he would have. Well, he could have done. Like, you could have at least done that. But no, you don't want to be away from your boys. You're always away from your boys. You can be spending time with your boys at any given time. As soon as that little phone rings, you flip that bitch up, and it's something. Oh, it's something I gotta go handle. It's something I gotta go handle. Like, come the fuck on. I'm tired. I'm tired. It pisses me off. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just gotta feel that way. So you always want to talk about the boys, this, the boys, that. You always talk about you want the best one. You think you're doing what's best one, but you keep putting them on to somebody else while you go handle something at either Love or Kara. And now Colette. You bitch.
And he can't keep his little wee-wee in his pants.
Can't for any reason. Just won't. Just can't and won't. Like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, Jax. I'm tired. I don't have enough of it. Look at him. Couldn't wait to get. Look, was just enjoying it a little too much. And look at her. She is just in the midst.
And I'm mad, like, you know, they be mad talking about, I need my girl to hold me down while I'm locked up. Tara ain't been in jail a whole 48 hours and you out here hoeing.
That's what I'm saying. That's where me and got it fucked up. Y'all want all of this shit, but you couldn't. If the tables were turned, you couldn't do a quarter of this shit that y'all be asking us and thinking that we should be doing and expecting of us. Mm-hmm. You know, I done been a ride or die chick twice in my life. Twice. And after the fact, both of them niggas shitted on me. Do you know? I'm telling y'all, it do not pay to be a ride or die bitch. Don't do it. If you wasn't his ride or die bitch before y'all got in, before he went in, it's not gonna happen, boo. It ain't a solid that he gonna be ride or die for you when he get out, even though y'all was ride or die before and you was ride or die through.
Look, let me tell you something. A dude will meet a chick on Tuesday and go to jail on Friday and swear she's supposed to be faithful. Boy, you better call your mama because my phone does not accept collect calls.
Right. That's not what we doing. I ain't got time for that. Please and thank you. Fuck it. But Torque is hot on their heels with his crazy ass. And that is who our new enemy is for the season. You know, we get one every season since Pope is no longer the enemy. We have to have a new one. Who has took over after Pope Marks, August Marks, he still wants Tig's head. That's still on the platform here. And I don't know, as soon as they take care of, now he's saying as soon as they take care of Clay, he can have Tig. But I forget how that was handled at the end. Well, I remember how it was handled at the end, but in between time, I can't remember. So we'll see how many times he asks for Tig's head. But I wrote this because I just wanted to bring this, but I feel like Kurt was telling us something and being funny with us at the very beginning of the season of what was going to happen to Tara. Because at the very bottom right, you see Jax right there. That is Jax standing in the same exact spot Tara stood when she gave her last smile and her last relief as she did her last scene before Gemma snatched her.
Mhm.
And then you see Tara with the boys, next to him. And then you see Gemma at the dishwasher cleaning dishes, which is what she was doing at the beginning of the finale, and how she snatched Tara at the end with the pitchfork. So I think it was
A little premonition.
yeah. Sutter was being a little funny, letting us in a little something, something. We didn't even know he was letting us in on a little something, something. Okay, but yes, that'll do it for 1 and 2. We are getting closer and closer to Clay's demise, and I am ready for that more
Yes.
than anything. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It is going to be quite a treat. Um, Tomorrow we will be back on Dina's channel, and we will be doing the Zeus thing that we do with Baddies East and Jackson's Cabaret New York reunion part 1. Woo! My goodness. I just watched both episodes right before we came on.
Good
Yeah.
child.
My goodness. Raven in her shirt. She
Mm.
actually wore that to the reunion. She's wearing that at the reunion. I just thought that was in the video. She got that on in the fucking reunion.
And where did she get a picture of Jocelyn sitting on the toilet?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that Photoshop somewhere? I don't know how or what. Who knows? I don't know if there's
Maybe unless it was a picture from her. I can't tell. Was this a jail picture of her on the toilet?
It looked like it.
Yeah.
She was in a jumpsuit or whatnot. I don't know what the fuck. But it is quite a treat. So make sure y'all watch the 2 episodes and come kick it with us tomorrow night at 10:09 Central on the channel. Okay. And we will get into all that there is to get into. Yes, indeed. And yeah, I would like to say thanks for watching. And I want to start putting these numbers up. If you are knowing someone who is thinking about suicide, getting bullied, who is thinking of self-harm, who has been sexual assaulted, a teen lifeline, there is grief support, depression, drugs, alcohol, eating disorder, mental health abuse. If you or anyone you know needs any help of anything, these numbers are available. Please get the help that you need. Okay. Yes. And on that note, y'all, thanks for watching. Y'all was real with us.